Hello everyone, I'm Debbie Polachek. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to my channel. Okay, on our last video we did some backgrounds, and I was saying how I really love this picture here. And for some reason I never got the die, freehand cut mine, and I wanted to do the orange. Really love the orange, and the orange was pretty. But if you remember, or if you were here when we did the backgrounds, the technique, I'll list it below. This background is pretty cool, I thought, because of the halo, and it matched all the colors real nicely, so I used it for the birds. So I did the inside, and you know, while you have your stamps out and while you have them, might as well use it where you can. Now you can take the same stamp set and make a whole complete look out of it by looking at the book and looking at something else that you might see. Okay, and so then I also mentioned yesterday about doing a fishing one, and I did the best catch. Used the same technique. So I went ahead and cut it out. These little cattails were as a die that goes to that set, and I did cut it out with the dies that I have. And so that was the blue background that I used, and I did it on soft suede or crumb cake. I can't remember which one. I'll have to write it in the description below. And again, I did some of the extras that comes in the set to use on it. This Beautiful Moment sets, made two with that. I made this green background. Went ahead and used her. Did a little butterfly from the butterfly punch. Did the sentiment and the little extra stamps that were in there. Used that one. And on these I did took my paper in the scoreboard and pretend this was it, and took my score tool, and like this one I did around 3 sides. These I did it all the way around. That one I forgot to do. But just take your score and just hit it right at that first little tick mark, and you will get that effect of embossing that inside, embossing your cardstock. That all around here, and just gives it a little extra, something extra. And this is another one I did with the orange background. And who's ever seen an orange sky? Nobody. Not that orange anyway. So, but still, it's pretty. It's the same technique. And on all these, most of these I had to all cut them out by hand. But whenever you use the die, you can use, if you had a die for that. Okay, I started all of them off on a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of cardstock. First you would go ahead and stamp your image that you would want to stamp on there. Then you would take your die and put it on top. Tape it down so it'll be secure. Okay, and you've got to estimate about where you want your horizon line to be. Let's say we're going to put it right here. So I'll just make a little mark above, about right there. And I'll take my Big Shot platform and plates. Now I'm going to put this as square as I can to my area. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to put a square line there so you can get it right. And then you put your plate to where you want it to cut. Okay, I don't want to cut the bottom, I want to cut the top. So let's do it this way. I want to cut all this area here and leave the rest without being cut. So here I'll take my plates, line it up the best I can, so as square as I can. Now I'll take this to the Big Shot and cut it. Okay, and take that off. Now see, it's only cut to where that line was at. Now I'll take this all off. Take out, bring out my cutting tool, cutting board. Now I will be able to cut to where I think it needs to stop. Pick up my blade. Start it where I think it should be. Okay. Now that one's pretty close. This one I need to go in a little bit further. So when I push it back, I can feel where it stopped cutting, so I can know to push it just a little bit further, and that should be pretty close. Now I'll finish the rest with my scissors. Okay, and that's done. Now with the background against there, that would be really nice. Okay. Thank you for coming by. Hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.